Howdy folks, here's another little update on my ongoing projects to rebuild a couple of P53s. I've got the gram input on this one working really well, so I went to have a look at the other one. I'll call this the English one for ease, and the one I'm working on separately is what I'll call the Irish one, and I can't get the gram input working. So when I had a look inside, when I repaired this whole section here, or recapped it and everything else, it worked really well. The circuitry is all around this part of the neighborhood here, and so when I went to do the other one, the Irish one, I found this whole area here was completely different, and I couldn't make any sense of it at all. And so I thought I'll take this one out again and have a look at it so I can do a compare. And it's in general the quality of the workmanship on the Irish one is not really at the same standard as this. However, what I discovered after all my playing around is there is a critical wire, this blue wire here, which basically takes the input from the gram off to the selector switch, is unfortunately soldered right in at the back here to the very end connector on the switch is called S24, and on my Irish Pi that wire is completely missing. It's just not there. So quite how I'm going to be able to get that, I don't know, because I have no idea. A soldering iron isn't going to go in there, I don't think, and I have less space than the other one. This one has actually got more room here. So another interesting challenge. I'll make a video of the other one just so you can do the comparison. So this is basically what I'm calling the English one, and this is wired up exactly as per the circuit diagram. The other one, well, it isn't. So here's the Irish version of my Irish 53. As you can see, an altogether more frugal affair here, with very few connection points. At this stage I've been trying to rewire it to make it look like the other one. I probably need to get a new tag strip here so I can do it properly. But I think it's all good to go, except I don't have a wire which needs to go from here to that very end connector round the back. And according to the circuit, there's no way around this. That's S24 around there, and that's where it needs to go. So when you turn the gram switch, it will route it to the right place. So I'm open to any and all suggestions how I can solder wire back in there. I'm assuming this whole RF unit is pre-wired separately and then installed in the set. But I can't see how it's held in there other than if it's only the mounting of the actual wave selector switch itself, which would seem probably expect more than that to be there, because I'd have to release the metal cable here for the wave selector. That'd be a bummer, but I'd have a go at that, so long as I don't have to undo the tuning cord and all that stuff. If I had to go messing with this guy, that would not be good. But I don't see any way I can get a soldering iron back in there from this end. I could try drilling a hole up through the chassis to see where it comes out, but I have a feeling it'll come out underneath the tuning condenser. I'll be cornered anyway. Anyway, so that's the nature of the beast here. So I think I'll get a new tag strip if I can find one, and see if I can do this in a much more tidy way. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get that wire that connects to that wave selector switch, otherwise the gram input's never going to work on this, and I do want it to work. I do need it to work on this one because I intend to use it. Anyway, there you go. I'll let you know how it goes, and if you have any suggestions, post a comment, let me know. Well, here we are at the real scary stage. So I've taken out the complete wave selector module. It's just held in with 2 grub screws on the top, and then obviously to take out the wave selector switch. And here is the beast when you get it out of there. And so, yeah, at least now hopefully I can finally get to, see if I can stand this up here so you can see it. And basically the place where I need to solder my wire is right here onto the end of this resistor R3. Oops, sorry. Right here onto the end of this resistor R3. And there's a blue wire in the other PYE going from there back to the gram input. And so I can install one here now and see where we go from there. And yeah, let's hope we can get it all working again. Well guys, the mystery deepens. This is the wave selector and tuner bit all out on the bench here. And this here is the and this is R3. You can't really see it, but it's a 47K resistor coming down here to this is either S24 or S25, I'm not sure. However, if you look carefully, you can see that this lug is wired to this one and to this one, and actually wired directly to chassis. So this end of R3 is always grounded. If you look at the diagram, that's absolutely not the case. So here's R3, one end coming out of the grid here, and then you have the shunt resistor, and then you go through S25 when you need to ground it. But obviously you don't want that grounded when you're trying to play something through the pickup input. So either I completely misunderstand here, or there's something else afoot. And so right now my temptation is to snip that wire going here from the end of R3 to ground, and then connect my gram wire to here, just like the other PYE, and then put it all back together and see how we go. I don't think I have anything to lose here, because if for some reason breaking this shunt to ground causes a problem, the wire that I solder on here, I can just run it to chassis out the other end somewhere. We'll be good. Yeah. Down a hole, as they say. Let's see how long it takes to get this thing sorted out. But hey, you certainly live and learn here. Anyway, that's it for now.